Lots of people are in panic right now, people saying have lost hope in Pi Network. But hold up. Before you make any rash decisions, let's talk facts. Because what's happening right now is bigger than you think, and it's not what it seems. Lately, there's been a wave of negativity surrounding Pi Network. People are frustrated about the long wait for Open Mainnet, KYC delays, and uncertainty about real-world utility. Some are even claiming the project is finished. But is that really the case? Pi Network isn't just another crypto project, it's a massive decentralized ecosystem with millions of engaged users. Unlike most crypto startups that rush to market with no solid foundation, Pi's approach is slow but strategic. Building a secure and sustainable economy takes time, and that's exactly what they're doing. Despite the delays, progress is happening. While KYC approvals have been slower than expected, thousands are still getting verified daily, and the team is actively working on solutions to speed things up. The Pi ecosystem is also expanding, with more apps and businesses integrating Pi for real transactions. These real-world use cases prove that Pi is far from dead. Most importantly, mainnet is inevitable. The Pi core team has repeatedly emphasized that Open Mainnet will come once the network is fully prepared. They are ensuring security, compliance, and scalability before going public. Instead of panicking, be patient and stay informed. Selling your Pi for cents on unofficial markets is a bad move. Remember, successful crypto projects take years to develop. If you've held this long, why give up now? Pi Network is not finished, it's just getting started. Don't let fear make your decisions. Stay strong, pioneers. Everyone's screaming, Pi is dead. But let's take a step back and break this down logically. Panic and fear spread quickly in the crypto space, but if we look at the bigger picture, the fundamentals of Pi Network remain intact. The Pi core team has spent years developing a secure, decentralized ecosystem, not some quick cash grab project. Unlike other cryptocurrencies that rush to launch and pump for a short period before crashing, Pi Network has been carefully laying the groundwork for long-term sustainability. This means focusing on security, scalability, and real-world use cases rather than artificial hype. Yes, the price may have taken a hit on certain unofficial markets, but let's ask the real question. Has anything actually changed about the fundamentals of Pi Network? The answer is a resounding no. The project is still moving forward, with continuous development in KYC processes, ecosystem expansion, and preparation for Open Mainnet. The only thing that's changed is market sentiment and price speculation. And let's be honest, crypto prices are manipulated all the time. Just look at Bitcoin's history. Every time there's a dip, people panic and say, it's over, only for it to come roaring back stronger. The same FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt tactics are being used against Pi Network right now. But here's what smart investors know: price doesn't always reflect value. Right now, short-term traders and speculators are causing volatility, but the real success of Pi Network depends on its ecosystem and long-term adoption. That's what truly matters, and that's why Pi is far from finished. Why did the price drop? Pi coin recently experienced a 16–17% correction, and immediately, panic took over. People started shouting that Pi is dead, but let's put things into perspective. Corrections are a natural part of every successful project, including the biggest names in crypto. Think back to Bitcoin. How many times has it crashed, only to come back stronger? In 2018, it fell from $20,000 to $3,000, and people said it was over. Fast forward to today, and it's worth tens of thousands of dollars. The same thing happened with Ethereum. After hitting an all-time high in 2017, it dropped below $100 before skyrocketing again. Even Solana, which was once written off after a massive crash to $8, made a massive comeback, soaring back over $100 in a short period. So why is everyone panicking over Pi's correction? The reality is that crypto markets are volatile, and short-term price fluctuations mean nothing in the grand scheme of things. Traders and speculators take profits, weak hands sell off, and market makers manipulate prices. That's just how the game works. But true believers in the project focus on long-term value, not temporary dips. Pi Network's strength isn't in day-to-day price swings. It's in its ecosystem, its growing community, and its real-world utility. The fact that Pi even has an active trading market, despite being in a closed network phase, is a sign of its demand and potential. Once Open Mainnet is launched, and more businesses adopt Pi as a medium of exchange, its real value will become even clearer. So don't let a short-term dip shake your confidence. Pi Network's journey is just beginning. Binance didn't list Pi. Does it matter? Yes, getting listed on Binance would have been a big milestone for Pi Network. But does the fact that Binance didn't move first mean Pi is doomed? Absolutely not. If anything, history shows that many top-tier projects took years before securing listings on major exchanges, and they still thrive. Take Shiba Inu, SHIB, as an example. It launched in 2020 but didn't get listed on Binance until over a year later. The same goes for XRP, which had to establish itself before getting full exchange support. And let's not forget Dogecoin, Doge, a meme coin that took years before reaching mainstream recognition and getting listed on top platforms. Yet today, all of these projects have massive communities, strong market demand, and significant value. So why should Pi be any different? Exchange listings don't define the success of a project. Instead, what matters is the strength of its ecosystem, adoption rate, and long-term vision. Binance and other exchanges prioritize projects that demonstrate sustained interest, real-world use cases, and active trading demand. Pi is still in its early stages, and once it reaches Open Mainnet with full functionality, exchanges will have every reason to list it. Let's also talk about the bigger picture. When top-tier exchanges delay listings, it often creates fear and uncertainty, and that's exactly when big investors step in to buy cheap. They thrive on panic selling because it allows them to accumulate assets at a discount. Are you going to fall for that? Instead of worrying about Binance, focus on the long-term potential of Pi Network. A delayed listing doesn't mean failure, it means the best is yet to come. If you take a look at exchange order books, you'll notice something interesting. Whales are accumulating Pi at these lower levels. These large investors aren't selling in fear. They're taking advantage of the dip to buy more Pi at a discount. Why? Because they understand the long-term potential of the project. In crypto, when big players start accumulating, it's usually a sign that the bottom is near. Smart money doesn't panic. They position themselves for the next leg up. So, while retail investors are panic selling, whales are quietly stacking Pi. That should tell you everything you need to know. While some people are fixated on short-term price movements, real developments are happening in the Pi ecosystem. More businesses are integrating Pi as a payment method, developers are launching new Pi-based applications, and the community is actively building real-world use cases. Pi Network isn't just about speculation, it's about utility. The more adoption we see, the stronger Pi's long-term value becomes. And once Open Mainnet goes live, expect even more growth as real transactions increase. If you only focus on today's price, you're missing the bigger picture. Crypto projects that thrive in the long run are the ones that focus on building, adoption, and real-world use. That's exactly what Pi is doing. From a technical perspective, analysts are watching key support zones that could trigger a rebound. Every strong project goes through market cycles, and corrections are normal. But when a cryptocurrency finds support at critical price levels and holds them, it sets the stage for a trend reversal. We're already seeing signs of this happening. If Pi maintains its support levels and buy pressure continues to rise, a bounce back is highly likely. Technical indicators suggest that once confidence returns, Pi could regain lost ground faster than most people expect. Don't let temporary price swings shake your conviction. Pi Network is far from over. The fundamentals are strong, buy pressure is rising, and the ecosystem is expanding. If you panic sell now, you're playing right into the hands of those who want your Pi at a discount. Stay patient. Stay informed. The road to recovery is already unfolding. Guys, the choice is yours. Either panic and sell at the bottom like 90% of people who regret it later, or you play it smart, zoom out, and see what's really happening. The FUD is temporary, but the vision for Pi is massive. So let me know in the comments, are you still bullish on Pi? Are you holding, or are you letting the FUD shake you out? Let's discuss. And as always, don't forget to like this video for the algorithm, subscribe for more updates, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next big move in Pi network. I'll see you in the next one.